Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix, and today we're watching the greatest set I've ever had against Sandstorm. So this is at the mid-season championship. This is on loser's side of the bracket. Yeah. Because I lost to Hardy, that noob. But anyways, this match was my greatest match for Sandstorm. I lost in game 5. But I was up 2-1 and threw game 4. I didn't throw it, but I lost when I had a lead, I remember. And this is just mad respect. At this point in my career, Multiverses was around the corner, and I am not going to lie. This is the last time I competed for Brawlhalla, like, super seriously. I'm not going to make excuses for not placing well these last couple months, but I've been diagnosed with tendonitis. Anyone with tendonitis knows that's not fun, especially if you're 20 years old. A little scary. And I've just been having wrist issues since January. Haven't been able to practice more than an hour a day max. And also, like, I wasn't able to play the game in February. I'm not going to be making excuses, but it's definitely, like, I went out on a bang. Hopefully I can make a comeback. But let's kind of go over that. Mad respect. This is one of my favorite sets ever. Fun fact about this set. For a while, it was the most viewed set from the mid-season championship. More views than the grand finals, which is pretty crazy to me. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for showing support like that. Just being interested in watching my gameplay, even if it's against the GOAT Sandstorm. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching as well. Thanks for listening to what I'm saying. You can see there's a lot of bumps, especially here I don't really want to talk about. But let's kind of watch this over. See my mistakes. What could I learn from this? This is a bit of a long one, so grab some popcorn, you know, get a drink. I don't know, now's your time. Got like 5 seconds, okay? Get some popcorn, water. This is gonna be a crazy set. Okay, let's get into this. So Sandstorm actually doesn't like playing Mordex against me. If you actually go over on YouTube and you search up Cosolix versus Sandstorm, this, I believe, is the only set you're going to find him playing Mordex against me. That's because I beat his Mordex. He does not like it into Lance. I'm not kidding. This is like not me trying to show off, you know. He just doesn't like the matchup. And as you can see here, I've hit him more times than he hits me. This is really good stage control from him. That was really clean Sarah from me. Good try on the weapon toss. I could have went for a GC downlight there if I had a bit more confidence. But you know me, I like the Lance. That was a good try on a jump read. Sandstorm has balls of steals though and just kind of watched it. That wasn't good. I didn't go for a downer there. I'm actually just going to show this a little bit more. Take a look at this. When you're off stage like this and your opponent goes for an option, like a dash jump ground pound, I could dare right here. A lot of people would make that decision, but the problem is if you make that decision a couple frames too late, you're effed. He's already gone. Do you see how he's fast falling away already and then dodging? Like, it's so fast that, like, it's tempo. And I acknowledge that. I don't even try and punish it, and I just take the free stage control, which is something you can learn from your games. If you see your opponent going for these crazy ground pounds, just like I went for this ground pound here, it's better to wait a second, take the advantage state, and then make an optimal move. Going for a punish too early can lead you to just getting punished yourself because it's too slow. If you can get it and it's a really like bad ground pound, then sure, but like that decision making is key. If you know, or if you don't know for sure you're gonna get the punish, then just don't go for it, is like the logic that I use. That was a really good try. I saw him get dodged down. Like, I had that read. What's Rain saying? How you feeling?
You know, everyone talks about Sandstorm's been out the game. There's just something about this due to the land. Right. They said,
yeah, Sandstorm is crazy.
Sandstorm in a land is just, it's a different beast. It's a different breed. I'm gonna give it my best, and if I come out with the win, I come out with the win. But you know what?
So what I was trying to say to him about Sandstorm. Okay, I'm piecing him up right here, just kind of extending this lead, which is really nice. Sandstorm has the mental to play. Like, I've never seen this guy, like, his mental shake on land. Like, when he needs to win, he will give it his all no matter what. Even if he thinks he's going to lose, he's going to give it his all. And you'll kind of see that later. This is a bit of foreshadowing. Sandstorm is just, he's that guy, pal. And I mentally know that. And so I just need to play even better. I just need to be perfect, basically. Not saying I can't do that, but it's Sandstorm is one of the mental goats. Like, I've seen players crumble on LAN. I myself have crumbled on LAN before, a couple times. A lot. I'm not gonna blame stuff, but sometimes I get no sleep when I crumble on LANs, which definitely has a correlation. But I have crumbled with sleep before too. Me versus Hardy, I crumbled at this tournament. I like could not fight Greatsword. I had such a bad morning this day. Not a bad morning. I had issues sleeping that whole weekend, and like I don't know. I'm not. I think the last day I had pretty good sleep. I was just trash. I was just trash. This is pretty good though. I kind of had Sandstorm downloaded. I just didn't know how to adapt to other people. That was really clean. Just like a lot of like solid. That was so good for me. Oh, like look at this dash dodge. Not forcing the options. Very calculated. Look at this. I know he wants a down light. Dash dodge, and I punish with a down light. That was so good, and I went for the read because I had a lead. That was so good. That dash dodge, not many pros actually do that. I want to see more people do it, but I don't see Sandstorm go for that. You know, he has his own ways of winning neutral, but that's a tool that I got on my toolkit, my toolbox. He's got a hammer. I got a wrench. Like wrench. Okay, anyways. So here it's like really hard for me to like get a kill. I'm trying to force it with the Sarah, and that's where Sandstorm is actually like kind of popping off. He's building it back really nice until he goes stacked with me, and that almost kills. But he doesn't have a dodge. He has a dodge now. I'm kind of just waiting. And light, yeah, clean. He's dead. Yeah, he knows. He's like, okay. And yeah, you got destroyed, Sandstorm. El Bozo. That's that. Oh, I haven't even like watched this full set. I just remember playing it, so I don't really watch it that much. Yeah, so he brought this out as a counter pick because Hammer was like quite good, and I did not have the download. It was very smart. I think I lost this game and then win the next one. That was really clean. I should GC downlight. No, that was bad. That was a good dodge. I could down sig. Yeah. Great minds think alike. Okay, nice. Good ground pound or down sig. It's for tempo. I tried to end light immediately after. That was clean. Great recovery wake up. That's a bad recovery, forcing it in neutral. I often do that where my opponent is like in a spot where I think they're directly above me, and I'll go for a nair or recovery, and it puts myself in a disadvantaged state. Being in the air like that and in a punishable position, that's a bad habit I definitely need to watch out for, and I'll actually mention it to you in this set quite a lot. I'm pretty disciplined here, so it's not like a big deal. That was really good from Sandstorm. You can see that like directly above position, I don't love being in. So it's a lot of me trying to wait out horizontally. That was a really good read. That's a bit of an extension, but I got the tempo, which is really nice. Really clean. Oh, that Sarah almost hit. I don't hate myself going for that. I don't know if you noticed that. I moved my monitor closer, I think. Yeah, I like moved it slightly closer. I do it to focus because I eliminate distractions, and in that room there's a bunch of lights and stuff like that. It's just I don't even want to like see them in my field of view, you know? That's the nair I'm talking about. He didn't really abuse it there, but there I just put myself in a pretty punishable position. It actually worked out. I kind of created some tempo from that position. That's the nair as well. Like now he lands a downlight. I need to stop and kind of register when this happens and get better, because this empty hop, sorry, jumps, I go for a jump nair, he fast falls, takes the ground. So many pros do this to me. When I learn to deal with that super efficiently, I'm gonna be a monster. It's just like, I don't know, it's a wall I need to overcome and break through. That was a good weapon. That should have worked, in my opinion. Down sig? Nope. You can see me dashing away. It's just kind of staying in that kind of reactable zone. I want to make sure I can punish and whatnot. That was a good try on the Sair. I don't mind going for that because there's a weapon throw combo. Probably won't go for it today with the weapon throw nerf because it's super far away. Look at this. Look at this. Like, on Axe, you just have to be patient. I could have down sigged at, like, a lot of these points. Sandstorm and I both knew, like, this game is super parry. Look at what is happening. It was first person to whiff, and it was me. Oh, what a game. Brawlhalla is great, but when not played at its peak, it can be very frustrating to win neutral because the person waiting longer often gets advantage state. Maybe not at the peak anymore. Like, I think the meta is going in a place where, like, pressure in the right way is optimal. But, like, when two players don't know how to pressure in the right way to get your opponent to bait like that, I don't know. It just becomes like a patient waiting game. And Sandstorm knew that. We both were complaining about Brawlhalla back then. We don't like how patient it is. And it's just not that fun when being played in this way. And in that situation, I was definitely more frustrated than he was. He knew the mental battle. That's why he waited me out. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that was a really clean dodge read. That was really good tempo from Sandstorm. I actually would have thought the side light was going to hit. This whole game is really back and forth. That's an overextension, trying to just go for a read. That was good. The little spot dodge puts me in a position to get more, which is really good. This is some great tempo. I could have held forward there. That was really good. He dodged down! Wait, did he dodge cancel that to get out? No. Dodge, and then he held... That was a dodge cancel. I don't even know a lot of people who watch this know what he just did. I got the dodge read. So if you notice, so he dodges down, and then see how he stops? He stalls. He stutters. Watch this one more time. Watch him stutter in the air. Stop. It's like a glide. It's so crazy. So if you dodge in a direction and hold in the opposite direction, you reduce the I don't know, falling velocity, your Y velocity. Anyways, you basically stall in the air by holding the opposite direction. So I got the dodge read, but because he held up, I missed it. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that in the moment. I thought he like jumped or something. If he wins this game because of that, that is crazy. That's crazy that didn't kill. Okay, I was up 2-0. I got reverse 3-0'd. And again, the light attack accuracy, 50%. Unless that's wrong. 2-0 against the king. Wait, was that the wrong one? Probably. A lot of people thought I was like bad. And then like, I popped off in 2022 at the beginning. I just need to like be able to practice again seriously. That'd be very nice. Wrist, please heal. I'm probably, after San Diego, taking like a month or 2 off, and I'm just going to listen to a doctor. I need this shit to go away forever. I'm not dealing with this my whole life. If I need to take a break until the end of the summer, then I will, and then I'll go hard for BCX, you know? It kind of is what it is. Oh, I should have end-lighted. I got the dodge there. I thought that he would jump because I got the dodge, so I guess that was the logic. I got that read again. That was a good try on the ground pound. No dodge. Good try on the end sig. You can see me like very confident here, but that's what Sandstorm wants sometimes. Down sig. Clean. He doesn't have a dodge, but I shouldn't go off stage. I go for the weapon throw. That's fine. I got a recovery out of it, but I definitely could have optimized that. This stock, like, this whole set, I'm playing pretty solid so far. Like, just a lot of, like, really good decision making, which is good. If I stay disciplined, like, I can beat anyone. It's just being disciplined, and I see the path. This is great. Let me see if I get the kill here. If I don't get the kill here, it's rough. I don't think I got the kill. I think he built up some damage, but I could lie. No, I got the kill. Dude, it's been almost a year. I don't know. I just know I lost this. There's a reason why this set's only halfway over. I might skip a bit of game 2. I just want to show you this, like, one part, really, of, like, me throwing. It's kind of like, you can see the bumps in the set of, like, what happened. We can kind of skip to it a little bit. That was pretty good. That was a bad side light. That was clean. No dodge. That was a good try on the nair for tempo. He's just kind of like watching me, Sandstorm. That was good. Well, you can see me going for tempo, but that's too much mashing. Where Sandstorm is just going to wait and punish just like that. I could have nared there. That was bad. Yeah, he's playing very ground. He's definitely adapting. He's playing more reserved and safer to adapt. Where I was getting overconfident on his habits. where he started changing his habits and slowing the game down. That's something I could have predicted, where if I were to redo this set and I'm up 2-0, I need to tell myself he is going to reinvent himself and push himself further. This is like blue lock, okay? So I need to come back stronger. That was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it also created some nice tempo, so I'm not... it is what it is. Like, when you're like down 2-0, you're not going to go for some of these punishes. So sometimes you can overwhelm your opponent that way. But there's a smart way of doing it. Again, there he dodges down, but immediately goes back up. Crazy. That was dumb. That should have been a recovery. That was like dumb. He's like, okay, I'm in this. And at this point, Sandstorm is coming back from a break, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so this was a throw game. Let's watch this. We can even watch how I create a lead here. I'm just skipping. Sorry, we're 2 stocks in. Good little Sarah. Need to get a weapon. Good try on Sandstorm. No dodge. Very clean. I should have kept going there. That was a bad side sig. I just let him get the weapon. No dodge. Going for the jump read again, but he's been going low every time now, so I should register that by now. No dodge. Actually went for the jump there, so maybe not. That should have hit. That would have been a stock and even more of a lead. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Thank you, commentators. It was in the animation. Did the recovery like take his hurt boxes out of my animation? He's in it! His foot's in it! His foot's in it! Oh. That's so annoying. Okay. Oh. And then I didn't get the side light Sarah because he's better. He's Sandstorm. Down sig. Good try. End light doesn't come out fast enough. Now I'm fishing for the Sarah! Stop.
Except for that first one we saw in this match, right?
Was that there? That Sarah's bad, but I guess it didn't get punished. It's fine. Good try on the recovery. It's not getting punished. Ah! End light. And then going for the Sarah there. Like, when I'm trying to find the KO, that's when Sandstorm's like, okay, you're going to go for the risky options. Because Lance doesn't have 2 combo KOs like both of my weapons, Gauntlets and Hammer. Yeah, you need to go for these risky aerials that are going to, yeah. Unless you have Axe and you have down sig, because that's just a broken move. Okay, I have a lead against the last LAN world champion at this time. 1 stock away. Dodge. Oh, God. That was a good landing from me. Cosolix fans. I'm a Cosolix fan. I'm a fan of myself. Dude, sometimes I look back. This is a very, I don't know, I wouldn't say privileged thing. It was, I worked hard for this. But I go back and I watch my old sets and then I just have a smile on my face. Because it feels like a different person. Because it's not you in the moment. It's you in the past. I don't know. You ever, like, watch yourself and be like, that ain't me. I didn't do that, right? I don't know. Maybe one day in life. I'm lucky to achieve that at an early age. And I'm very fortunate and grateful. But definitely everyone can probably relate to that at one point in their life. You're like, wow, that's something I did once. And that's crazy. Oh, just me? Am I like... I don't know. Anyways, you can see I have... Okay, not a lead. I didn't throw this as much as I thought. I say I threw this. Sandstorm definitely deserved the win. But you can just see what I mean. What are you gonna do? I just bet the game on these side sigs because I have like a lead. Sig almost hits.
I cannot believe Sandstorm did not punish that. I mean, that was the game for Sandstorm right there. Sandstorm now without a weapon. Cosolix going with the Nair, trying to find the best opportunity. Goes for the GCT. Sandstorm knew it was coming.
Super smart of him. Like, that's what I mean with Sandstorm, is he's so good at like being calm and doing the right thing under pressure like that. Yeah, he knows. He's like so good. And then Sandstorm popped off at the start of this game 5. He knew mentally he was gonna win after that. It's crazy. So close yet so far. Like, and then this is Sandstorm getting more confident because I definitely caught him off guard the first 2 games, and now he's like, okay, I got a feel for him. I want to play him again on LAN. Steven, watch out when my wrist recovers. I am playing Thea. I really want to play Thea more. She's so fun. She's so broken. Her stats are trashed, but like her SIGs make up for it. Don't touch the SIGs BMT, please. They're gonna touch them. you know, a little answer, but
Not enough right
nice
there,
downlight.
but that's how you get
Like, I get the dodge read. It's like a reaction, right? I get the downlight. I see him dodge in when I dash forward, okay? I see him. Look where he is. Instant jump, dodge, reposition, downlight. So smart from him. So smart. He fully adapted with those options in the moment. So smart. Respect.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
a
was
look
it?
at the player cam. Once you stop being able to see Sandstorm,
But yeah, there's a reason why this set was like the most viewed, I guess, on YouTube. It's like, look at the length of it. I was up 2-0. The engagement factor on YouTube's algorithm. I'm not saying that this set was the most hype of the tournament or anything, but this was such a crazy set, and it was by far my greatest set against Sandstorm. And you can see, like, this is a battle between, I wouldn't call myself a GOAT, maybe Lance GOAT for now. I hope I'm Lance GOAT forever, but like, I only have a couple years on it. I don't think Brawlhalla is going anywhere, so someone could definitely take my title one day. Even Wesley. It's just these guys at the top, they all switch weapons so often, right? Play like one weapon for like a long period of time. Longer than what I did, but a bit more accomplishments. Either more accomplishments in a shorter time, but way more accomplishments. Or like, I don't know. Being like ranked second in NA 2020 and like going to lands consistently, playing basically Lance only. Like, I'm just claiming Lance GOAT. I'm sorry. You can take the L. Also, I beat Wesley at this tournament on a money match. I reversed 3-0'd him. Fun fact. So, it was the first time fighting him. So, first 2 games I played like mid, and he got some really nice reads on me, and then I kind of adapted. But, anyways, I'm not going to talk about myself more. It's just, well, I guess this is what the whole video is. I'm sorry, I'm an egotistical prick. I talk about myself way too much, but I guess that's the concept of this video. I'm losing, by the way. Sorry, sometimes I get lost in thought, and I'm just kind of speaking what's on my mind right now, but I guess it's entertaining if you're watching this far. If you're watching this far, I don't know, comment pineapple if you watch this far. Really appreciate it. Thanks for finding me somewhat entertaining. Okay. Look how, like, parry this is. We're just dancing around each other. Sandstorm knows it's getting in my head, too. I'm probably getting in his head with it. Ensig. It was a Hail Mary. Ah! Should have been a jump scare. I don't think I had a jump. I probably inputted a jump scare and it just didn't have a jump. And then those stairs just don't hit. Doesn't have a dodge. Sometimes, like, bring this back. I tell myself I can bring this back because I've got Lance. Lance is some of the highest damage output. It's just kind of hard to find a kill. Look at this. I could bring this back. Oh. He's cocky right now, too. Nice. I reposition. Clean. Look at the health already. It's basically tied. It's a tie game. I could have Ensig there. And then, like, yeah, now he's, like, waking up because he knows. That's such a bad end light. So bad. And then, yeah, clean there. I'm just like... no GG's right away. He knows. He knows. He's like, that's such a good set. Like, tons of respect. This is my greatest set against Sandstorm. And I love that I did it right when we came back from the pandemic. Obviously, pandemic's still happening, masks, but it was on LAN. And I was the real deal at this time, actually. This is pretty cool. But hopefully I can get back to where I was. I knew I had it. It was an incredible set. But yeah. It's the difference in weapons. Maybe at the time slightly, but no. No, I lost that to myself. Even though Sandstorm was better, it's just like, if I could have won, I lost it to myself. At this moment, I definitely could have won, so I lost it to myself. If it was a bigger discrepancy, like the previous times I played Sandstorm, then I lost it to Sandstorm. Tons of respect to Sandstorm. Dude, I lost it to myself because Sandstorm is so good, you know? Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.